Good morning. It's Monday, November the 2nd, and this is Wisdom for Your Week. Have you noticed that most of the time in life, the things we find are the things that we're looking for, and the things we achieve are the things we work to achieve? Most of the time, we don't just stumble on anything of value. Rarely are our important achievements things that just happen to us. We look, we search, we work, we strive, we sacrifice. Solomon makes that same observation about the gaining of wisdom. He says in Proverbs 2, verses 3 through 5, if you call out for insight and cry aloud for understanding, and if you look for it as for silver and search for it as for hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. How do we have wisdom and understanding in our life? Well, it doesn't just happen by accident or coincidence. It doesn't just come to us as we sleep at night. We don't stumble on wisdom unexpectedly. The person who has wisdom and understanding is the person who looks for wisdom and understanding, who searches for it, who diligently tries to acquire it. The wise person has found wisdom because he was looking for wisdom. The wise person has discovered the knowledge of God because he has searched for the knowledge of God. We see intent in this verse. We find wisdom and understanding because we intend to find it. We are intentional in our efforts. We do whatever it takes to be wise and to have knowledge. If you want wisdom, that means you ask God for it. You read the Bible to discover wisdom and truth and understanding. You search out Bible teaching and instruction. What are you intentional about in your daily life? Making a living, being entertained, experiencing pleasure. But are you intentional about finding God's wisdom for your life? There is also intensity here. It says you must search for wisdom as you would for silver and for hidden treasure. Imagine someone told you that there was a box of treasure buried somewhere in your backyard. What lengths would you go to find that treasure? How intense would your search be? What about your search for wisdom and God's truth? Is that search very intense? Probably not so much. Imagine if we all search for God's wisdom as intensely as we search for the world's wealth. So remember, the things you find and achieve in this life are usually those things you look for and work for. Are you looking for wisdom? Are you working for the knowledge of God or not? And that's wisdom for your week.